We have covered a lot about breeding budgies, from some horrifying mistakes you can make when breeding, and of course, we talked about mistakes we can avoid, to how to breed budgies. And in case the hen keeps laying eggs, we also talk about how to stop that from happening to prevent any health issues. We covered the part on how to raise the chicks to keep them healthy, and we even covered the genetics with a full documentary. And now there are even series that I am going through each mutation and how to breed it. With all that being said, let's discuss when our budgies are actually ready to breed. Some of you might have already heard the phrase breeding condition. So let's discuss what is it when we say budgies are in breeding condition, how important it is, and how to recognize when your budgies are in that condition. Well, your budgies are ready to breed when they are in breeding condition. It is important for your budgies to be in this condition when you breed them, because the hormone levels are optimal for them to lay eggs and raise chicks. In the wild, budgies are in this condition when the day is long, which means the light hours are longer than the dark hours. Also, there would be plenty of food available to trigger them to breed. And that usually comes when they finished their seasonal molt and are healthy and ready to breed. Now, why am I telling you all about that? It is because, as I have mentioned before, our pet budgies can breed all year long if we provide them with artificial lighting, and of course they have plenty of food in our home. However, that is bad because they will get exhausted and they will go out of the breeding condition while they still breeding. And if they do breed out of the necessary hormone levels, you will risk of chronic egg laying with the female, infertile or abandoned eggs, and also abandoned or poorly raised chicks. That's one of the reasons why you should give them break from breeding. Okay, now that we know how important it is for your budgies to be in breeding condition, let's see how to know when they are in the breeding condition. It's pretty simple actually if you know what to look for. Let's start with the male. Males usually chirp a lot. However, you can find that the male has become more vocal and singing to everything and everyone around him. This is actually one of the behaviors to attract a mate. Also, you will find that the male is regurgitating food to others, especially to a female that he is interested in, to show her that he's ready to have a family. When regurgitating food, he shows the female that he can take care of the food, while she's laying on the eggs, and even help her with feeding the chicks as well. And also, you can see that the cere will become really royal blue, a deeper blue that you usually see. Of course, we are talking in general. There are mutations that the males don't get blue cere. You can check the mutations videos I have made to check if your budgie's mutation has the blue cere, which most varieties do get that. When your male is not in breeding condition, you will find that his blue cere is not evenly spread across all areas. While when he is in breeding condition, it will usually be blue across all the cere. Let's see now how to recognize a female in breeding condition. While females usually are calm, but when they are looking for a mate, you will find that your female budgie has become more vocal as well, and that she is on her quest to search for an optimal mate and potentially the father of her children. You will also find that she becomes more aggressive and moody, especially toward other females. That is one of the reasons why I keep recommending to separate the breeding pair from the others. Another behavior that easily shows you she's in breeding condition is that she becomes really interested in the nesting box. She will spend more time in it. and she will make sure it's safe for her to lay her eggs and start raising chicks in there. She will chew on everything from toys to perches, and especially if you have a mineral block or cuddle bone for extra calcium for her eggs. And finally, this is actually more recognizable on females than on males, is her brown crusty cere, which usually she has a tan blue or white cere, but when she's in breeding condition, her cere will turn brown. So it is easier to see it on females than on males. And as far as I know, all mutations get the brown cere in females when they are in breeding condition. And that's because, unlike males, the brown color on her cere doesn't come from the melanin pigmentation. Now that you know when they are in breeding condition, that's when it is best to let them breed for healthier offspring and your overall budgie's health. Just remember to give them a break, because pet budgies will breed all year long if you don't prevent that. And don't forget how important the age is to keep them safe as well, especially if you are new to breeding. And that's it. Hopefully this has given you more information about breeding and how to know when to do it. You can go now and watch the breeding playlist I have if you need more information, or the mutations playlist if you are interested in specific mutation. Of course, don't forget to subscribe to get notified when I upload new videos, or watch this video because you probably were looking for this one. And as always, don't forget to ask your questions down in the comment section below.